Sudan is in the middle of a huge crisis. It's one of the biggest humanitarian disasters we've seen. Two groups are locked in fierce battle. The army, led by General Abdel Fattah al-Burhan, and a group called the Rapid Support Forces, with Mohamed Hamdan Dagalo at the helm. This fight isn't just on the battlefield. It's hitting people hard and causing unspeakable suffering. People are losing their homes and their loved ones and struggling to find enough to eat, particularly in places like Khartoum and Darfur. Since the clashes began in last April, the toll has been staggering. Thousands dead, entire neighborhoods torn apart by violence, kids being forced to fight, and the horrifying spread of sexual violence. The numbers speak volumes about the scale of the tragedy. 8.3 million people have had to flee their homes. Over 18 million are barely hanging on without enough food to eat. And a heartbreaking 730,000 kids are facing extreme malnutrition. It's a dire situation that screams for help from the global community. There have been attempts to sort out this mess, from peacekeeping missions to sending aid, but it's super tricky. Local rivalries, regional tug-of-wars, and big countries with their own agendas are all tangled up in this. What Sudan really needs is for everyone to stop fighting, get to the negotiating table, and work to establish a government that's responsive to its people. Islam's teachings offer powerful, actionable principles for resolving conflicts like the one in Sudan. Here are 6 principles to reflect on. First, Islam underscores the importance of peace and reconciliation. The Quran encourages people to incline towards peace, emphasizing the importance of negotiations and mutual understanding. Second, at the heart of Islamic teachings is a strong commitment to justice and fairness. Islam calls on its followers to stand firm for justice, even when it's difficult. Third, Islam places a high value on forgiveness and mercy. These are important to heal divisions and move past grievances. Fourth, the concept of the ummah, or community solidarity, is pretty big in Islam. Islam emphasizes joining together for good. This unity is crucial to rebuild societies and deal with the inevitable challenges along the way. Fifth, Islam champions shura, or consultation, basically inclusive and participatory decision-making processes. When many voices are heard, agreements are more likely to be fair and sustainable in the long run. Sixth, Islamic law is clear about the protection of civilians and non-combatants, especially during conflicts. These are 6 powerful teachings of Islam that could light the way forward. Imagine if the warring parties remembered that God is watching and worked to bring about the unity, fairness, consultation, and reconciliation that God loves. They could craft a roadmap for navigating through conflict with wisdom, compassion, and integrity. And they could create a future for Sudan that's not just peaceful, but prosperous and thriving. A place where the well-being of people, especially the most vulnerable, is a priority. I pray for a quick resolution to the senseless bloodshed and suffering, and I pray for lasting peace for Sudan. I'm Safiyyah Ally for Let the Quran Speak. Tired of seeing how Muslims are portrayed in the media? You can help. Support Muslim Media Hub, the first of its kind to empower young people to produce content for film, TV, and social media. Be part of our journey at muslimmediahub.com.